But there was one thing with this wedding that was a challenge, and I figured it would be worth talking about today. And that is, I had 0 songs on their playlist. There was not one request. Not one. Do what you do. Right? And a lot of DJs, a lot of you might, I love that. It's my favorite thing, right? I could do what I want. And I agree. I can obviously, figure it out, right? But with 0 guidance, you definitely don't want to just wing it. You definitely don't want to just go up there and then just start playing through whatever sets you have or just start doing what you normally do. You can, and you'll survive. But to me, the best way to handle 0 requests, 0 knowledge, of what's up, like they were very vague. Like I tried to get stuff out of them. Like, no, we like everything, a little bit of everything. Yeah, that's cool. And it got to the point where like, I don't want to ask 10,000 more times because then it's going to look like, does this guy even know what he's doing? Like, how many, like, why does he keep asking about like what we want? Like, doesn't he do this every weekend? Like, why does he keep, you know what I mean? So I didn't want to push the issue, right? So you can wing it, you can risk it for the biscuit, or you can do research. And I'm going to show you what I look for, okay? We're going to talk about clues. You got to be a detective. You got to be a DJ detective in these situations. It's very important. Very important. So I basically look at these things in this order. The first thing is formalities. Any formality songs they pick out can be a clue. It can tell you something about them. And not just like first dance, but parent dances. That'll tell you something about the parents, most likely, right? If they pick them out, what they're ending on, if they have a last song, all that stuff. These are all clues. And I talked about like the Apple Music randomizer last week, where you can basically Pandora your Apple Music now. And I'm sure, and a lot of you guys said Spotify does it and everything else. So, what do I know? But all these places, right, where you can look and get like songs. So if they have a certain last song, like for example, this couple had Safe and Sound by Capital Cities as their last song. So I popped that in the randomizer, looked for other songs in that same realm, and it gave me a couple clues, right? So look for the formality songs and more stuff like that. These are clues. Little clues to stash away, little songs you can stash away. Hopefully they'll work. Second thing is cocktail hour. What do they want for cocktail hour? They were very vague with me as well, except for they wanted like Nora and Pure and stuff like that, more like down tempo. So Santi mixed the cocktail hour live, and whoa. And basically, you can kind of see what they're vibing to, everything for cocktail hour. So I was making my rounds around cocktail hour, eating little hors d'oeuvres and seeing if anybody's tapping their foot and whatnot. The next thing is speeches. If they say anything in the speeches, if they mention a song, if they mention an era, going to a concert, anything like that. I've talked about this before. Always pay attention to the speeches. They're going to give you clues. They can give you clues, Dad might say what they used to sing to her as a baby, whatever. There's so many little music references that can be built into speeches that can actually give you some really good knowledge. Because at the end of the day, you're building all these clues, right? You're getting all these clues together and you're putting it in one bag, and it's basically giving you options to try later on when you go to dance them. Because you still don't know 100% if all this stuff's going to work, but you got a better chance, You pretty much are going to, it's better than guessing, right? You're basically getting these clues together and judging what you play based on that. Way better than guessing. It's going to give you a better chance of it working. And the second thing, or the fourth thing, and the most important way I do this with clues and whatnot, is I profile people. Right? You gotta look at the people, okay? You gotta look at the people. It is what it is. It's just how it works, okay? So we're gonna do an exercise today. I think it'll be fun, okay? I'm gonna put a picture, and we can talk about what I would think would work for them, okay? So we'll start here. How about these people? Huh? How about these people? Hippie-ish, right? Now, obviously, they'll be wearing suits to the wedding, but they're not going to cover up the long hair, the beard, Maybe a tattoo or something on the old people. Hold hippies. In this situation, there's a lot of those or a couple of those. They might be Deadheads, right? They might be in the Grateful Dead, stuff like that. They might be some kind of classic rock. In that era, the Beatles, depending on how old they are, right? You got to figure out kind of age and whatnot. That era. So if you got a lot of those, you can poke around those areas, late 60s, early 70s type areas. Okay? What if you got this guy at the wedding? Now, I know what some of you are thinking, right? This guy looks rich, right? Like daddy's money rich. He looks like he likes classical music or some shit. But you're wrong. If you're thinking that, you're wrong. You're wrong. People like this guy, like gangster rap. Not even gangster rap, but like it's either one of two things I found with people like this, right? These like yuppie type of, rich because they're parents people, right? They either like mainstream gangster rap, right? Like Get Low by Lil Jon, Wiz Khalifa, stuff like that, right? Mainstream gangster rap, or they like total white girl music, like Kesha and TikTok and all that, like all that type of stuff, like all the super Katy Perry, like it's either or. It's hilarious, right? They'll either white girl and sing Firework by Katy Perry at the top of their lungs, or they want to listen to hardcore hip hop. Crazy stuff. Some people said yacht rock. If he's on his dad's yacht, maybe, right? How about this one? This is what you call a quote unquote Karen, right? Right, what they call a Karen haircut, the "Can I see your manager" haircut. Now, this could be a lot of things, but generally speaking, Hold On by Wilson Phillips, that realm. Alanis Morissette. I don't know. Those kind of angst songs, those women kind of angst songs usually work for these people. And if you get a request from these people, by the way, off topic, but if they come up to you and you have someone like this, they ask you for a song. If you don't want to play it, just say you don't have it. Don't say you'll get it on later, because they will come back and they will complain and they will pressure you to get that shit on. Sometimes I can get away with the white lie, Oh yeah, I'll get it on for you later. No problem. Yeah, a little later. Don't worry. Nope. They're going to come back. They're going to follow up. They're going to set an alarm on their phone and come back up and tap you on the shoulder mid-mix. So if they ask for a song and you don't have it, or if they ask for a song, you don't want to play it, or it sucks, right? Say you don't have it. Oh, I don't have that song. So sorry. And that's it. They can't come back. Nah, I really don't have it. Do you have the internet? Nope. Don't got the internet either. Right? Keep it pushing. This is fun, right? You got to judge, right? How about these people? Huh? These are my people right here. How about these people? These people actually don't exist anymore, so this is an irrelevant, what's the word? Subject or whatever. But regardless, these people would want EDM. Melt my face off, bro. Give me the beats, bro. Right? That's what they would want. Now, they don't exist to this extreme anymore in New Jersey, but they still exist, okay? You can tell by the fit of their clothes, right? How tight their suit is, how tan they are, and how they do their hair. Generally, and if they are super jacked, and if they every time they take a picture, they do the, what I'm talking about? Like that they squeeze their lips together. It's literally true. Like absolutely true. Absolutely true. They do that. I've seen it. So you can pick those out a mile away. But I guess it's really New Jersey, New York. I mean, if you got any people like this in the Midwest or something, I mean, they're not going to last out there. So, but yeah, it's fun, right? And there's a lot of other, things, whatever, but these are just fun examples, right? You just got to profile people. You got to figure out what you think will work for them. And then you go take it from there. And then after you gathered all these clues, right? You got all these clues in a big basket. Then you start the dancing, and you got to put the toe in the water. You just got to put your toe in the water and start stabbing away. Do you like this? No? All right. Do you like this? Oh, you like this. And then you give them more of that and you keep it pushing. And this actually, it's a good point to have really, really deep crates too because of this. Right? If you're stabbing away at a wedding, you're not sure what's going to work. And then finally you find that hot button, you're going to want a lot more of that hot button. If alternative rock works, if 2000s hip hop works, whatever it is, you see that works, you're going to want a lot more of that. So I highly recommend keeping your crates deep, having a crate for all this stuff so you can refer right to the crate and give the people what they want. If you want to see what's in my crates, they're in the description and whatnot. But regardless, have your crates deep. Trust me.